Most people live their entire lives stuck in average, dreaming of success, but never doing what it takes to break free. Average isn't just about where you are. It's about how you think, act, and live. The truth is, staying average is a choice, and so is rising above it. If you're tired of feeling stuck, tired of watching others succeed while you barely scrape by, this is your wake-up call. It's not luck, talent, or circumstances that determine your future. It's the decisions you make every single day. In this video, we're breaking down 15 clear and powerful steps to take you from living a life of mediocrity to building the fortune you've always wanted. If you're ready to face the truth and make a change, let's get started. Step 1. Master your mindset. Listen, this is where it all starts. Your mind is either working for you or against you every single day. If you're stuck in the same place, it's because you let average thoughts take over your life. You keep telling yourself things like, "I'll do it tomorrow," or "I'm not good enough." Stop that right now. You need to take control of what's happening in your head. Start by paying attention to how you talk to yourself. You're listening to your own voice more than anyone else's, so make it powerful. Say things that push you forward. I will do better today. I can win. When you start thinking like this, you're creating a mindset that's ready for greatness. Let me tell you something. Every successful person you see had doubts, but they didn't let those doubts control them. They decided their future was bigger than their fear. You've got to believe that your goals are worth chasing. If you don't, no one else will. Every day, remind yourself of the reason why you want to succeed. Is it for your family? Is it because you want to prove everyone wrong? Hold on to that reason like your life depends on it, because it does. Your mindset controls your habits. If you wake up feeling like today is just another boring day, that's exactly what it'll be. But if you get up knowing today is another chance to move closer to your goals, you'll start making better choices. You'll choose action over excuses. And this is where most people fail. They don't change how they think, so nothing in their life changes either. Don't be like them. You also need to stop hanging around people who hold you back. If your friends are lazy, negative, or satisfied with being average, guess what? That's exactly what you'll be too. Surround yourself with people who make you want to level up. Find friends who push you to do more, who challenge your ideas, and who inspire you to go after bigger dreams. These are the people who will make you unstoppable. When you fix your mindset, everything else follows. You stop wasting time on nonsense. You start focusing on what matters. You stop looking for shortcuts because you understand that real success takes real effort. Your mind becomes your biggest weapon. It keeps you going when things get tough. It helps you see opportunities when everyone else sees problems. And most importantly, it reminds you every single day that you're capable of building the life you've always wanted. Step 2. Take massive action. Now that your mind is in the right place, it's time to move. Success doesn't wait for anyone. You've got to act like your goals are the only thing that matters. No more wasting time, no more overthinking, and no more excuses. Take that plan you've been thinking about and make it happen. Start small, if you have to, but start now. Waiting for the perfect moment is just another way to fail. Let me be real with you. There will never be a perfect time. There will always be distractions, doubts, and reasons to stop. Push through them anyway. Focus on progress, not perfection. Each step you take brings you closer to fortune. Work harder than anyone around you. People who stay average work when they feel like it. People who build fortunes work because they're obsessed with their vision. They wake up early. They stay up late. They say no to distractions because their goals are more important. Are you willing to do that? If not, someone else will, and they'll take the opportunities that could have been yours. Track your progress every day. You can't improve what you don't measure. If you're saving money, write down every dollar you save. If you're building a business, keep track of every new customer or sale. These numbers will show you how far you've come and where you need to improve. They'll keep you motivated because you'll see proof that your hard work is paying off. Don't be afraid to fail. Failure is just feedback. It tells you what didn't work so you can try something better. Every mistake brings you closer to success if you're willing to learn from it. The people who make it to the top aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who keep going, no matter how many times they fall. And here's the truth. Action beats talent every time. You don't need to be the smartest or most skilled person in the room. You just need to outwork everyone else. While others are talking about their dreams, you'll be out there making yours real. While they're complaining about how hard life is, you'll be creating the life you want. To go from average to fortune, you need to combine the right mindset with massive action. One without the other won't work. You can think positive all day, but if you don't do anything about it, nothing will change. On the flip side, you can work hard all day, but if your mind isn't focused, you'll end up running in circles. Balance both, and you'll become unstoppable. This is your life. You have one shot to make it count. Don't waste it being average. Use these 2 steps to rise above, to create something incredible, and to prove to yourself that you're capable of achieving more than you ever thought possible. Success isn't just for the lucky ones. It's for the ones who are willing to fight for it. Are you ready? Step 3. Develop relentless discipline. Talent is overrated. The real game changer is discipline. Discipline means doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It's showing up every single day, no matter how tired, bored, or frustrated you feel. If you want to go from average to fortune, you can't rely on motivation, because motivation fades. Discipline stays. That's the foundation of success. Start by building daily habits that align with your goals. If you want financial freedom, stop wasting money on unnecessary things and start saving or investing. If you want to excel in your career, dedicate time every day to learning new skills. Small, consistent actions create massive results over time. It's not about doing something once. It's about doing it repeatedly until it becomes part of who you are. You have to hold yourself accountable. No one is coming to rescue you or push you. It's on you to set a standard for yourself and stick to it. Write down your goals, break them into smaller steps, and track your progress every day. Seeing those small wins adds up and keeps you motivated. But here's the thing. You need to push yourself even on the days when it feels impossible. Those are the days that separate winners from losers. Discipline also means eliminating distractions. Social media, Netflix, and hanging out with people who don't share your vision will only pull you back. You need to protect your time like it's the most valuable thing you own, because it is. Every wasted minute is a missed opportunity to build your future. Turn off the noise and focus. And don't forget consistency. Doing something great once isn't enough. Average people give up after 1 or 2 tries. Successful people keep going even when it gets hard, boring, or uncertain. They don't need someone to remind them to work because they've made discipline their default. Make it yours too. Step 4. Leverage your unique advantage. Everyone has something that makes them stand out, but most people ignore it. They either don't believe in it or don't think it's valuable. That's the biggest mistake you can make. If you want to go from average to fortune, you need to find your unique edge and use it to your advantage. Start by figuring out what you're naturally good at or passionate about. Maybe you're great at solving problems, connecting with people, or coming up with creative ideas. Whatever it is, that's your key. The world doesn't need another copy of someone else. It needs the best version of you. Once you've found your advantage, go all in. Become the best at it. Study, practice, and refine your skills every day. Make sure you're offering something that others can't. That's how you stand out in a crowded world. Don't settle for being good. Aim to be exceptional. Find ways to turn your strengths into opportunities. If you're good at talking to people, maybe you can excel in sales, marketing, or leadership roles. If you're a problem solver, look for industries that reward innovation. Your unique advantage is what will set you apart and create value for others. And here's the catch. You can't keep your skills hidden. You have to put yourself out there. Share your ideas, connect with people, and let the world see what you bring to the table. This is where most people fail. They're too scared of judgment or rejection. But here's the truth. The more people see your value, the more opportunities will come your way. Lastly, stay adaptable. Your unique advantage might open doors, but you need to stay flexible to walk through them. Learn from every opportunity, adjust your strategies, and keep growing. Remember, fortune doesn't come to those who stand still. It comes to those who evolve and use their strengths to create value for others. When you combine relentless discipline with leveraging your unique advantage, you're unstoppable. That's how you go from average to fortune. Now, it's up to you to make it happen. Step 5. Build an unbreakable work ethic. If you want to go from average to fortune, hard work isn't optional. It's your ticket in. Let me be clear, though. It's not just about working more hours. It's about working smarter and harder than everyone else around you. You need a work ethic so strong that people look at you and wonder how you keep going. That's the kind of energy that separates the average from the extraordinary. Start by understanding what truly matters. Too many people waste their energy on tasks that don't push them forward. Focus on the things that bring results, the actions that move you closer to your goals. If you're working without direction, you're just staying busy, not productive. Be strategic with your time and energy. Consistency is the backbone of a solid work ethic. You need to show up every single day, no excuses. Whether you're tired, stressed, or feel like giving up, you keep going. Because success doesn't care about your feelings, it only cares about your actions. You can't work hard once in a while and expect to build a fortune. It's the day in, day out grind that gets you there. Stop seeking comfort. Average people avoid challenges because they're uncomfortable. But those challenges are exactly what you need to grow. Push yourself to take on tasks that scare you or seem impossible. Every time you do, you're expanding your limits. The harder you work, the stronger you become, and the closer you get to the life you want. You also need to respect your time. Treat it like it's the most valuable currency you own because it is. Don't let distractions, procrastination, or other people steal it from you. Create a schedule and stick to it. Discipline your mind to focus on what matters, and you'll find yourself making progress faster than you ever thought possible. Step 6. Learn and implement quickly. Here's the truth most people ignore. Knowledge is useless without action. If you want to go from average to fortune, you need to become a learning machine. But don't stop there. Apply what you learn immediately. The faster you implement new skills, ideas, and strategies, the faster you'll see results. Start by seeking out information that's relevant to your goals. Read books, watch videos, listen to podcasts, and learn from people who've already achieved what you want. Don't waste time on things that don't align with your vision. Be selective about what you consume and make sure it adds value to your journey. But here's the thing. Most people stop at learning. They gather all this information and never do anything with it. Don't be that person. Take what you've learned and put it into action right away. Experiment, test, and adjust as you go. You don't need everything to be perfect. You just need to start. Failure will happen, and that's okay. Every failure teaches you what works and what doesn't. Treat every setback as a learning opportunity. Ask yourself, what can I do better next time? Then, take that lesson and apply it immediately. The faster you learn from your mistakes, the faster you'll grow. Stay ahead of the curve by continuously upgrading your skills. The world is always changing, and if you're not learning, you're falling behind. Invest in yourself by taking courses, networking with experts, and staying updated on trends in your field. The more valuable you make yourself, the more opportunities will come your way. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to grow. Seek out mentors, coaches, or peers who push you to think bigger and act faster. Learning isn't just about books or videos. It's about real-life experiences and the people you interact with. When you combine relentless learning with immediate action, you create unstoppable momentum. That's how you move from average to fortune. And that's how you change your life. Step 7. Master the power of focus. Focus is your superpower. Most people are scattered, trying to do too many things at once and achieving nothing significant. If you want to go from average to fortune, you need to lock in on one clear goal and give it your undivided attention. This isn't about multitasking. It's about eliminating distractions and prioritizing what matters most. Start by identifying your ultimate goal. What do you want to achieve, and why does it matter? Write it down and remind yourself of it every day. Clarity is the first step to focus. If you don't know what you're aiming for, you'll waste time and energy on things that don't matter. Now cut out the noise. Social media, unnecessary meetings, constant notifications, these are all thieves of your focus. Create an environment where you can work without interruptions. Turn off your phone, set boundaries with people around you, and make your workspace a place of productivity. Break your big goal into smaller, actionable steps. Focus on completing one step at a time. This keeps you from feeling overwhelmed and ensures you're always making progress. Each small win builds momentum and confidence, pushing you closer to your ultimate goal. Remember, focus also means saying no to things that don't align with your priorities. It's hard, but every yes to a distraction is a no to your dream. Be ruthless about protecting your time and energy. Every moment spent on your goal is an investment in your future fortune. Finally, practice deep work. This means dedicating blocks of time to uninterrupted, high-quality work. During these sessions, your only job is to focus entirely on the task at hand. Over time, this habit will make you far more productive than the average person and catapult you towards success. Step 8. Embrace a growth mindset. Average people get stuck because they fear failure, avoid challenges, and settle for what they already know. To achieve fortune, you must embrace a growth mindset, a belief that your abilities can improve through effort, learning, and persistence. This mindset transforms obstacles into opportunities and failures into stepping stones. Start by reframing failure. Instead of seeing it as a setback, see it as feedback. Every mistake is a chance to learn something new and get better. People who succeed aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who fail, learn, and try again. Commit to learning from every experience, good or bad. Adopt a mindset that craves challenges. Growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. When you push yourself to do things that scare or intimidate you, you discover what you're truly capable of. Each challenge you overcome strengthens your confidence and abilities, moving you closer to success. Surround yourself with people who inspire growth. Spend time with individuals who challenge your thinking, push you to be better, and hold you accountable. Average people stay in comfort zones with like-minded individuals who enable mediocrity. To rise above, you need to level up your circle. Continuously invest in your education. Read books, take courses, attend workshops, and seek mentors. The more you know, the more opportunities you create for yourself. But don't stop at learning. Apply what you learn right away. Growth comes from doing, not just knowing. Most importantly, believe in your ability to grow. Stop telling yourself you're not smart enough, talented enough, or lucky enough. Those are lies that keep you stuck. Replace those thoughts with, I can learn, improve, and achieve anything I set my mind to. With a growth mindset, no obstacle is too big, no failure is final, and no goal is out of reach. Combine this mindset with relentless focus, and you'll have the tools to leave average behind and step into a life of fortune. Step 9. Take radical responsibility. The first step to going from average to fortune is owning your life completely. No excuses, no blaming others, and no waiting for a lucky break. Radical responsibility means accepting that everything in your life, good or bad, is the result of your choices. When you own your decisions, you gain the power to change your situation and create a future you deserve. Start by letting go of excuses. The world is full of people who blame their circumstances, upbringing, or environment for their failures. Don't be one of them. Excuses keep you stuck. Look at where you are right now and ask yourself, what decisions got me here? That's how you start taking control. Next, stop relying on others to fix your problems. No one is coming to save you. If you want something, you need to go out and get it. That means working harder, learning more, and doing whatever it takes to make your dreams a reality. Waiting for opportunities or hoping for someone to help you is a waste of time. Radical responsibility also means accepting your mistakes. When you mess up, own it. Apologize if necessary, learn from the experience, and move on. Don't dwell on failures, but don't ignore them either. Every mistake is a lesson that can make you better if you let it. Hold yourself accountable for your actions every day. Set goals, track your progress, and be honest with yourself about where you're falling short. If you said you'd wake up early, work out, or finish a project, do it. Your word to yourself is everything. Break it, and you break trust with yourself. Keep it, and you build unshakable confidence. When you stop making excuses and start taking responsibility, you'll realize how much power you truly have. That's the foundation for creating a life that goes far beyond average. Step 10. Develop relentless self-belief. To achieve fortune, you need to believe in yourself like your life depends on it, because it does. Most people fail because they let doubt, fear, and insecurity hold them back. But here's the truth. If you don't believe you can achieve greatness, no one else will either. Self-belief is the key to turning your dreams into reality. Start by silencing your inner critic. That voice in your head that says you're not smart enough, talented enough, or capable enough. It's lying. Replace those thoughts with ones that empower you. Remind yourself of your strengths, your past wins, and the potential you have to create a better future. Stop seeking validation from others. The need for approval is a trap that keeps you average. People will doubt you, criticize you, and tell you it's impossible. That's their problem, not yours. Your belief in yourself should be so strong that their opinions don't matter. Take action even when you're scared. Confidence doesn't come before action. It comes from it. Every time you step outside your comfort zone and do something hard, you prove to yourself that you're capable. Each small victory builds your self-belief and pushes you closer to success. Visualize your future self. Picture the person you want to become and how they would act, think, and make decisions. Start embodying those traits now. If you want to be successful, act like it. If you want to be confident, show it. Your mindset shapes your reality, so make sure it aligns with the life you want. Surround yourself with positivity. Spend time with people who believe in you and push you to be better. Eliminate negativity from your environment, whether it's toxic relationships, harmful habits, or discouraging media. Your environment matters more than you think. Finally, refuse to quit on yourself. Self-belief isn't about never failing. It's about knowing that no matter how many times you fall, you'll always get back up. When you believe in yourself relentlessly, nothing can stop you from achieving fortune. Combine this belief with radical responsibility, and you're unstoppable. Step 11. Define your non-negotiable standards. If you're tired of being average, you need to set the rules you'll live by. Non-negotiable standards are the foundation of success. These are the lines you draw for yourself that you refuse to cross, no matter what. Average people have loose standards. They let their goals slide when things get tough. To build a fortune, your standards must be unshakable. Start by figuring out what you truly want in life. What does success look like for you? Once you know your goals, identify the habits and actions that align with those goals. These become your non-negotiables. For example, if financial freedom is your goal, saving and investing must become habits you never compromise on. Stick to a strict routine that supports your standards. Success doesn't come from doing what's easy or convenient. It comes from consistency. Wake up early, plan your day, and execute your tasks with discipline. Average people let laziness or distractions take over. You don't have that option. Hold yourself accountable when you slip up. No excuses. If you miss a workout, procrastinate, or overspend, own it and correct it immediately. When you let small slips go unnoticed, they snowball into bad habits that destroy progress. Be honest with yourself and get back on track without delay. Eliminate the things that pull you away from your standards. This includes bad influences, time-wasting activities, and anything that doesn't serve your goals. It's not about being perfect. It's about being intentional. Every decision you make should align with your non-negotiables. When you set high standards for yourself and stick to them no matter what, you'll separate yourself from the average. People will notice your discipline, and opportunities will start coming your way. Success follows those who refuse to settle for anything less than excellence. Step 12. Create multiple streams of income. The truth is that relying on one source of income keeps you stuck in an average life. If you want to build a fortune, you need to think beyond your 9-to-5. Multiple streams of income give you freedom, security, and exponential growth. This is the mindset shift that separates average earners from wealthy individuals. Start by analyzing your skills and passions. What are you good at? What can you offer that people would pay for? Whether it's freelancing, consulting, or selling products, there's always a way to turn your abilities into extra income. The key is to take action, don't overthink, or wait for the perfect moment. Invest in assets that grow over time. Real estate, stocks, mutual funds, or even starting a small business are all ways to create passive income. Instead of spending money on things you don't need, use it to build wealth. Average people think about spending. Successful people think about investing. Learn how to monetize your hobbies. Whether it's photography, writing, fitness, or gaming, there's likely a way to turn what you love into a side hustle. This not only generates income, but also keeps you motivated because you're doing something you enjoy. Keep your main job while building additional streams of income. Don't quit prematurely or risk your stability. Instead, use your current income to fund your new ventures. As your side hustles grow, they can eventually replace or even surpass your primary job. Network with like-minded people. Surround yourself with individuals who are also focused on financial growth. Learn from their experiences, share ideas, and collaborate on projects. The more connections you build, the more opportunities you'll discover. Creating multiple streams of income requires effort, but it's worth it. Once you have several sources of money working for you, you'll no longer be limited by a single paycheck. That's how you move from average to fortune. By diversifying your income, and securing your financial future. Step 13. Build unstoppable self-discipline. Discipline is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. Without it, your goals are just dreams, and your potential remains untapped. The difference between average and extraordinary is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Start by mastering your daily habits. Your life is a reflection of what you do consistently. If you want to achieve fortune, you need to cut out the habits that waste time and energy, like binge-watching TV or mindlessly scrolling on your phone. Replace them with productive habits like learning new skills, working out, or managing your finances. Set a routine and stick to it. Discipline thrives on structure. Wake up at the same time every day, plan your tasks, and stick to your schedule no matter how you feel. Average people let their emotions dictate their actions. Successful people act based on their goals, not their mood. Face challenges head on. Discipline is built in discomfort. Push yourself to do things that are hard, whether it's waking up earlier, working longer hours, or saying no to distractions. Each time you push through resistance, you get stronger and more capable of handling bigger challenges. Track your progress. Self-discipline doesn't mean being perfect. It means showing up consistently. Keep a record of your wins, no matter how small they seem. Seeing your progress will keep you motivated and remind you that your efforts are paying off. Discipline isn't a punishment. It's a gift you give yourself. It frees you from regrets and excuses, paving the way to a life that's anything but average. When you master self-discipline, you control your destiny and open the door to fortune. Step 14. Develop laser-sharp priorities. Success isn't about doing everything. It's about doing the right things. Average people waste time on tasks that don't matter, while successful people focus only on what brings them closer to their goals. To move from average to fortune, you must learn to prioritize with precision. Start by identifying what truly matters in your life. What are your top 3 goals? Be brutally honest about what deserves your time and energy. Anything that doesn't align with these priorities should be eliminated or delegated. Learn to say no. This is one of the hardest but most important skills for success. Every time you say yes to something unimportant, you're saying no to your dreams. Protect your time like it's your most valuable asset. Because it is. Use the 80-20 rule. Focus on the 20% of tasks that bring 80% of the results. For example, if you're building a business, prioritize sales and networking over tweaking your website for hours. Successful people know how to spend their time on what matters most. Set clear deadlines for your goals. Without deadlines, priorities get pushed aside for distractions. Average people procrastinate. Successful people work with urgency. Treat every task like it's the most important thing you'll do today and attack it with full force. Review your priorities regularly. Life changes, and so should your focus. Take time every week to evaluate what's working and what's not. Adjust your priorities as needed to stay on track. When you master your priorities, you stop wasting time on meaningless activities. You'll achieve more in a day than most people do in a week. Combine this focus with discipline, and you'll leave average behind and create a fortune. Step 15. Master the art of focus. In a world full of distractions, the ability to focus is the game changer. The more you focus, the more you achieve. The difference between an average life and a life of fortune is the capacity to put all your energy into the right things without allowing distractions to take you off course. Start by eliminating distractions. Social media, unnecessary notifications, and random conversations eat up your time and attention. Create a workspace that promotes focus. Turn off your phone, block distracting websites, and create a quiet environment where you can zero in on what truly matters. Develop a single-tasking mindset. Multitasking is a myth. Trying to do everything at once only spreads your attention thin. Instead, dedicate your focus to one task at a time. Whether it's working on a business project or improving a skill, give it your full attention until it's done. You'll be surprised how much more you can accomplish. Prioritize your most important tasks. Focus on high-value activities that bring you closer to your goals. Average people spend too much time on things that don't matter. Successful people know that their time is precious, so they reserve it for tasks that lead to real progress. Set clear, measurable goals. You can't stay focused if you don't know what you're working toward. Be specific about what you want to achieve, break it down into smaller steps, and track your progress. Clear goals give you a roadmap and help keep your focus sharp. Build the habit of deep work. Deep work is the ability to work without distractions for long periods of time. Start with short intervals and gradually increase your focus time. The more you practice deep work, the better you'll get at it, and the more you'll accomplish. When you master focus, everything else falls into place. The more focused you are, the faster you'll progress, and the less likely you are to get stuck in the trap of average. Make focus your most powerful tool, and use it to build the fortune you've always wanted.